making a vegan yogurt. I am making vegan milk. Everything is plant-based vegan, you know. I don't like using the word vegan, but plant-based. Milk, yogurt, bread, granola, and sheet pancakes. So I'm gonna be tweaking it into my recipe. If it doesn't work for you, if it doesn't look like the original, I am highly sorry, but you guys asked for my recipe, so I'm gonna give you my recipe. Please stay tuned, enjoy. And for anyone who is new here and wondering what this channel is all about, it's all about sharing the love of Christ and sharing about the authentic Adventist lifestyle. In case you have heard about Adventists and you're wondering who are these people, I've heard about them, Sabbath keepers. We are normal people who love Christ like other Christians. So welcome, come along into our home, and today let's get cooking. Okay guys, so first we are going to be working on the yogurt. Now, as I said, it's my first time, so please, if you know any better way to do this, I would love to hear you down in the comments. And just let me come close. One little quick thing, okay? If you have been watching my videos, this is maybe even your second or third, or you watch every video but you have not subscribed, I smell some commitment issues in here. Please subscribe, join the family, you know. By God's grace, I want to be dropping 2 videos every week, by God's grace. It's a lot of work because I'm doing everything, the editing, the shooting, everything, but by God's grace and with the help of my husband and with the help of God, I'm doing this. So please join the family and learn how to eat healthy, how to look good, how to, you know, have a wonderful home, a wonderful marriage. Join the family. And for those of you who are committed to join the family, like this video too. So I soaked my just to show you guys up close, I soaked my oats, and the things up here is coconut shreds. I don't have coconut milk on hand. I have a probiotic as well, so I soaked these for a couple of hours. Since morning it's been soaking. For context, it's a Sunday that I'm shooting this video, okay? Blend this all up, and we'll be back to tell you that I'm not draining the water. I'm just going to use it like this. If it seems yucky to you, I am sorry. Just don't watch this video. If you are like the kind that's like meticulous and you're like, you have to follow the recipe, you have to, you know, measure things out and level them with this is just going to trigger you. Watching this video is going to trigger you. Anyway, because I'm the eyeball girl, I'm just sharing names of ingredients today and how I am doing it, okay? Anyway, I love you guys. Let's blend this. I must say something. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of talking, but you know, I have a prayer request, okay? My birthday is coming up and I really need another set of camera because I have 2 lenses, but having one camera, like, you know, the body is so hard. I have to like keep changing, and I'm grateful to God that I have all this equipment. I am extremely grateful. Oh Lord, please. Anyway, pray for me guys. I need another body because interchanging these things, you know, takes a long time to do something that should be very quick, like making this yogurt. Anyway, now after blending, I know the fancy schmaxy people say, you know, squeeze out. Now if you're picky, please make sure you squeeze out and remove the pulp. But us in this home, we are very simple people, very simple people, so we are going to just pour this in here. Yep, just like this. Now I'm going to leave some because this is the same thing I'm going to use for my milk, nothing else. It's so creamy, you guys. I've left a bit in here. I'm going to just add water, blend it up, and that is my milk. So recipe 1 already done, and it tastes really good, by the way. It smells so good. If you're allergic to coconut, you can use any other nuts. That works perfect as well. You can use cashews, you can use hazelnuts, whatever nuts in the stove, and let it boil. Make sure you stay watchful of this step. because if not, thickening too quickly and it may get burnt or whatever on the side. So it's like making porridge, guys, okay? Like, just make sure you mix it. Anyway, bye. So when you see it starting to thicken up, then you remove it and put it on the side. Okay guys, so remember this is my first time making it. it got a bit too thick. Anyway, step, then it will be like very runny yogurt, and it will be like more of drinkable yogurt than this one. So I was like, no, we love thick yogurt in this home, so that's why I was like, nah, I'm gonna make it thick. You see this? This is thickness. So I grabbed a whisk, even though it doesn't have the thing, because I needed to break up some lumps. Yeah, I ended up not following the instructions I gave you guys. This is the thing with creatives, okay? We are great at talking, but doing the action is a bit difficult. Not everybody, at least for me. Anyway, so it smells so good, you guys. Like, I can't even explain. I feel like digging into this right now already. Okay, so it's basically making porridge, uji, for our African people. You just make uji, let it cool. So we're going to let this cool. As it cools, I'm going to be making the next thing, which is our granola. Guys, up next, we are actually going to be making the granola, the famous granola. Many of you came to this family, you know, because of the granola recipe. It brought so much rivalry into this this channel, but you know what? We're here. We still love each other, you know. Many people in the comments were like, "Why didn't you give us the recipe?" Almost to eat me up. But you know what? I'm alive. I'm here. I'm going to give you the recipe, okay? So first, grab your bowl, wash it and dry it, because you know cleanliness is number one. But by the way, I don't know if it's just me or you guys also don't like it when people use gloves for their recipes. I find that so unhygienic, especially people who eat meat. Like, you go touch the chicken, the meat, then you touch the spicy jar with the same glove. Like, you know, with hands you can wash. You guys, I'm always washing my hands. Like, literally, whenever I do something. I finish the yogurt thing, I wash my hands, wash this. Like, I find hands are the best. There's a reason why God made it that way. He could have made us with gloves, you know. Anyway, this is just me. Or if you agree, tell me in the comments. Or like this video. Even if you don't agree, like it. Okay, so the first step is we are actually going to be roasting our nuts and our seeds. Now, the granola recipe that I make usually has even a lot more than this, but this is what I have on hand today. You don't have to put all of this. Do what you have on hand, you know. So whatever nuts and seeds you can get from the store or you have in your home, in your pantry, use that. You don't need to be all fancy schnacksy, but you can also learn some new names, because I know some people may be new to the whole plant-based life. So you can learn some ingredients from here that you can write down and go buy. I will hopefully also write down the spellings of these different nuts and seeds so that you can buy and make this recipe. So we have a big bowl here, so we're going to add everything in here, and then we're going to toss it in the oven for a few minutes, bring it back, and then add the other ingredients and then put it back again. So okay, the reason why I toss this first is because it brings out the fats and the oils. Remember, as vegans, this is our source of, or as plant-based people, this is our source of fats and oils. So make sure you eat as a great amount of your nuts and seeds, because it's very healthy for you. This is chia seeds, okay? Yeah, chia seeds. Next, these are pumpkin seeds. They are large. Yeah, it's just different kinds. This is also another kind of pumpkin seeds. They are very good for you, trust me. Very healthy. And then we have the famous, the one and only peanuts. I don't have much, but you know, you can see them. I have the one with the peeling on, and because I don't have much, the one with the ones that have the peeling on, I'm also going to use some of these. This is the one without the peeling. So if you're allergic to peanuts, you can use cashews. As I say, it's not, you don't have to use these specific ones. This is hazelnuts. As you can see, this is how they look. This is, by the way, the one used to make chocolate. Yeah. And then these are Brazilian nuts. I don't have much because I need to go purchase my nuts, but yeah, these are Brazilian nuts. They're very big. Yeah. And then we have flax seeds. Flax seeds. Yeah, I think we all know flax seeds. So now for someone whom it's their first time hearing all the names of these things, it can be quite overwhelming. But hey, don't feel overwhelmed by these things. Like, just take it a step at a time and learn as you go. Because I remember the first time I became plant-based, I used to hear all these people talking of all these things, and I'm like, my people, where are these names? What is that? Chia what? Chia what? You know, but nowadays, I know a lot, and I praise God, you know. So just keep growing, and there's still a lot more that I need to know. So yeah, we keep learning, we keep growing. Okay, so as I said, just add eyeball, to be honest, whatever. Now I'm making a huge batch because I'm gonna take some for my mom. So yeah, hi mom. She's a huge subscriber on this channel. But yeah, you don't need to make a huge batch. By the way, chia seeds are great, filled with omega-3 fatty acids. For those of you who think you can only get it from fish, you are wrong. Yeah. Now, usually for Brazilian nuts, I recommend honestly to like chop them down. But do I have the energy for that today? Nah. So we're just gonna go. Now, and also flax seeds, yeah, I know you're supposed to blend it up and whatnot, but I find that if you put it in the oven, it kind of like breaks it up in a way, depending on how long you put it. So I just toss mine in the oven. This is no nutrition advice, guys. This is just me sharing my experience, okay? Okay. We're gonna add a bit of coconut oil just so that they don't burn in the oven, and then we're gonna toss them. Why not just add in a little bit of honey? Why not? It doesn't hurt to have honey glazed nuts and seeds, you know. You could actually even eat this as a snack. Now, I'm not adding too much. I'm just adding in a little bit. And then we'll use our hands to mix everything. I said, you know, the more we get to know each other, the more we'll be comfortable. But for now, sorry for the triggers. Anyway, I'm just going to put it on just the way it is. It already has oil, so no need to oil. It's very sticky actually because of the oil. Okay, so we're going to toss this in the oven at any temperature. Okay, at 350 to 375 degrees. And leave it in there until it is nice and toasted. How can you tell? You will see something like brown, something browning, yeah, and then you'll be able to get them out of there. So I have the probiotic here. Now again, it's my first time doing this, so we're gonna see if it works out, and I'm gonna try it so that you don't have to, you know, in case it doesn't work out, you know. Anyway, so I have washed my thing, put it in. The thing is cold. We're going to add it in, all of it, add it in to here. Literally, I'm not even kidding, but it smells so good. Like, it smells so good. So I'm hoping to have an Amazon storefront soon, by God's grace, and I'll link these things. If by the time this video comes out, I'll have linked them so that you guys can grab yours instead of having someone said they had meat smelling yogurt. and us, we use beans all the time. That's our meat, so I don't want to have no bean smelling yogurt, you know. Just winking it. I'm probably going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 thingies, and hopefully it works out. You guys, oh my, sorry for my crazy laughter, but what can I say? So you apparently open it like this. You just pull it. Okay, and then you pour the powder. This is how you know I'm not a medication girly. You guys, we've kind of become best friends at this point, because I am so used to talking to the camera. I can't imagine a life without you guys, you know. You're such a blessing. To gently fold it in. See, right up. Closing this thing always gets me. Okay, so we are going to put it on there is a thing that says yogurt, and then you're going to press until it says 8 hours. Like, keep pressing it until you see the 8-hour thing on here, and then you leave it in there. If you have to use the oven, Google. I'm not the expert, as I said. Guys, so we're gonna continue with our granola. The nuts came out of the oven. They look like this, so they're a bit toasted. It has cooled, so don't worry. I don't even need this. It has cooled down, so make sure you wear your gloves though if it hasn't cooled. Smelling good. Yep. Already put yogurt to culture. Talking, and this is a video. I got excited because I was alone. I was like, let me talk to my YouTube people.
I will call her. And then she called on WhatsApp thinking that it's another phone.
Cinnamon. Okay. It's like making uji, then putting probiotic. Our nuts and seeds are in the oven baking, and let me tell you, I tested a little bit of that thing and it tastes amazing. Woo! It tastes so good, okay? Oh, and by the way, if you're allergic to coconut oil, my heart goes out to those people, because we are huge coconut oil users in this home. But you could use any other oil substitute. You don't have to use that same exact. Okay guys, up next we're making our sheet pancakes. So it's just basically flat pancakes instead of making those tiny little circles which take forever. Time saving, you know, is what we do over here. So I am just using the same bowl as the one from the granola. By the granola came out amazing. I'm gonna show you guys in a bit. So no measurements, but I'm just using a measuring spoon because it's easier. But I'm putting like about 3 teaspoons of baking powder, just because I really want it puffed up. I put half on the other ones. Okay, and then a bit of baking soda, maybe a teaspoon. To be honest, if you're a professional baker out there, I'm so sorry, please. It's just that I'm just not good at I'm good at baking. Praise God, but it's all by chance. I'm just not the best. I'm just not the best at measurements, to be honest. I find it even gives me anxiety, I think. I know that's crazy, but it's like, oh, you know, because I'm a perfectionist. So this is like my way of kind of putting that to rest, giving it a break. So I'm not going to do much. This is it. About maybe 4 cups, I'll say. Yeah. 4 cups of flour, a bit of salt. I'm gonna add in some honey for sweetness. We love coconut oil, our healthy fat. The milk I had made earlier on, it's really thick and really nice, so do it. Amazing. So I'm going to mix this together, or water. Now you should add a little bit at a time, but again, your sis here is in a hurry because the sun sets so early in Canada. It's like, I think 4 and the sun has set, and I started late, so it's understandable. So I'm going to add wheatgrass. Wheatgrass is amazing and it tastes great, I find, with desserts. Yeah, unpopular opinion, but yeah, it works for me. So I'm gonna sprinkle it around, and then I'll use a knife to swirl. Now some parts I think I put too much. Just swirl. The next one I'm going to add some pomegranates. So up next we're going to be making our bread dough, which I'm actually going to save some of it for as a pizza dough. So it's an everything kind of dough, easy peasy. Just gonna put some water to boil, well, to get warm. I just want it warm because it will help activate our yeast quickly. Okay, so this is yeast. I'm just using the regular yeast. I'm gonna put, I'm sorry, I don't measure. Anyway, as I said, this is going to trigger some people, yeah, but yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize. Guys, I just opened a new one. For storage of yeast, please make sure you put it in a jar. So you will know it's ready when you see it puffy. I don't know if you guys can see really well, but it's really puffed up from the way it was before. So up next we're going to add in our flour. You can use honestly any kind of flour. I'm using half. So I'm using some all-purpose and some usual. Okay guys, I didn't get to show you what I did because my camera had died, but I just added in turmeric oil and a bit more flour because it needed more, and voila, this is my dough. Look at this, guys. Oh my, oh my, full in this. So this is our vegan butter, coconut oil, man. Nothing fancy. So I'm just dipping my hand in water to prevent it from sticking to the dough, and then just do this. What I have. And a bit of avocado oil. So I'm just stirring up the glaze, and then I will glaze up my